Well, you look at their stats. I mean, they're averaging 5 rebounds more a game than the other opponents. They have 11 guys averaging in double figures minutes played, so it is a team. Aaron White does a lot of scoring. Utoff does a lot of scoring, shooting 14 for 29 or something crazy like that from three. So they got a lot of good things. They've 119 assists, and they forced turnovers, more turnovers than they've had. So they have a high percentage of their baskets are directly related to an assist. So when I'm looking at all those stats, it makes you think they're more of a team, and that's always the most difficult kind of play. The thing that worries you as a coach is when you see the ball move and you see 5 defensive players move. That tells you they're pretty good defensively. And on the offensive end, if you see guys doing little things, setting screens or making cuts to get people out of the way for somebody else, that means they're playing a team bias on the offensive end of the floor too.
They're really disciplined. Coach McCaffrey's done a great job, since he's been there. And stylistically, I'm not sure they're the same as anyone we've played. They're not as physical as Butler. They don't shoot as many threes as Davidson or Florida did. So it's hard to tell. But they have size and they have guys that can score. So it'll be a fun game, and I hope it'll get up and down a little bit.
We are trying to emphasize what the other team does really well and try to concentrate on trying to have a great effect on what shots they get. We have blocked a few shots, not a ton. It's not like when we had John Henson and Tyler and Harrison and those guys. But we've blocked some shots and protected the rim pretty well. We still got to do a much better job guarding the basketball. But I think another thing is the length that we've been able to put out there on the perimeter has helped us. A 6'8" guy closing out instead of a 6'2" guy closing out.
Well, when we're locked in, we have all the tools to be a complete defensive team. We've shown that. We have great guard pressure. We can pressure the wings and deny and make it tough for teams to run their sets. And, Bryce and Kennedy have done a great job, and Isaiah and Desmond of, protecting the goal inside and really being a force on interior defense. So when all those parts are clicking together, we can be a complete defensive team that, holds teams under 30% field goal percentage consistently.